someone as pro as you should be able to answer it yourself. Of course, of course. I once practiced a lot of powerful martial skills. You might be interested in some of them. Let's hear what you have. I don't mind sparing you if you give me a good one. I guarantee that. All my martial skills are at least ethereal grade. Martial skills are ranked into 6 grades: ordinary, earth, heaven, ethereal, spiritual, and saint. Even within the entire Grand Han Kingdom, there probably are very few sets of ethereal grade skills. There's this one called Heart-Devouring Seal. The name alone sounds suspicious. It is extremely powerful. A single strike is sure to shatter the heart. 100. This skill is also quite easy to cultivate. Obtain and consume 3 children's hearts a day, and you'll be able to reach the minor accomplishment level within 100 days. Next. Oh. There's this one called Falling Red Petals. Well, that sounds poetic. This one is even more fun to cultivate. You just have to take the virginity of 100 women to reach major accomplishment. You look like someone with a healthy libido. I'm sure that this will take you no time at all. Next. There's another one called the Procreation Fist. Next. The skills that I've spent my whole life creating, each one is easy to cultivate and extremely powerful. Why isn't he interested in any of them? These types of evil skills are probably only practiced by those bastards who have absolutely no sense of morality. If this is all you're worth, I'm better off letting the golden-bodied absorb you. No, please, young master, give me another chance. I promise I can come up with something that suits your tastes if you just give me some time to think. I'll give you one last chance. Take your time to think it through. There's no rush. This old fart isn't reliable at all. I should focus on the skill I obtained from the stone array instead. Infuse Yuan Chu into the golden figurine, then bring it back. Channel the Yuan Q through the meridians in the same way as displayed in the figurine. My hand. Hot. This mark, humph. That was just a half-hearted attempt. If I used all the Yuan Qi I had, this skill. Could it be? Young master, I think I know about this martial skill. Shall I tell you more about it? Sure. This skill is known as Star Streak. It opens up a storage space within your body, and the efficiency increases the more Yuan Qi is stored within the space. Let me try. Inject the remaining 10 drops of Yuan liquid into the mark. Yup, that's enough to fill the space. It disappeared? So I can hide it as well. Congratulations, young master. You have managed to grasp the true essence of this martial skill. With this, you will undoubtedly become an invincible master whose legends will last through the ages. Enough of that. Have you thought about what you can offer me? I am known as the Earth Demon. In exchange for my life, I am willing to offer young master an artifact of mine, as well as pledge eternal loyalty by accepting your spiritual brand mark, which will allow you to control me for life. How exactly do I do that? I will enter your mind and draw upon a wisp of spiritual energy to ingrain onto myself. All right. But if you dare try any takeovers again, I will absorb you immediately. To think that you would dare to accept this proposal, I've lost this gamble. Then, I shall begin. Young master, it's done. From now on, I am at the mercy of your whim. You seem to have recovered quite a bit. Of course. I have received a wisp of your spiritual energy, that is why I have recovered. However, rest assured, you can retrieve it at any time and I will die. Is that so? Shall I test it out? Please have mercy. Everything I said was true. If you try it even a little, I will immediately be destroyed. To be so cruel even to yourself, you really are a demon. I shall obey your every order from now on. So where is that artifact you were talking about? Yes, young master, it is in my ribcage. Let me see. What an evil aura. That is because the soul breaker Alv has taken the souls of many. I'm guessing that a lot of souls were sacrificed in the process of creation as well? Well observed. This artifact is actually not suitable for young master. If you try to take control of it directly, it may affect your sanity. However, if my soul were to enter this all, there will be no such worry. Of course, the choice is yours, but if you want to control it directly, it will take some time. No thanks. I'll leave it to you. Thank you, young master. Then I shall take control over this artifact and execute your commands. That said, is this the only artifact you have? Long ago, there was a great battle. Countless high-level cultivators ganged up against the couple. Most of my belongings were destroyed during that battle, only this set of bones was left. A battle? Tell me more. We were almost completely wiped out, at the cost of their own lives. I escaped with heavy injuries and ended up dying here. The rest is muddled. What else do you remember? Only that there was a dragon and a phoenix. The two entwined, the world was destroyed. That was what caused my death. Isn't that the same image that was seen when the Cave of Legacy opened? In other words, this Cave of Legacy is not yours? Forgive me, young master, I was simply running my mouth. However, if you would like to inherit my legacy, I am most willing to hand it over. Oh, nah, not interested. Ugh, I had a pretty high status when I was alive, and there were plenty who wanted to become my disciple. I can't believe this appalled attitude he has towards me. I have truly fallen. There's nothing left here, and I'm not sure what's happening out there. It's time to leave. I'm not going to take the water passageway this time. There should be another way out. An ambush? This texture, it's not an attack? Young master. That is a high-grade ethereal tier treasure. The Inyan monster ginseng. You know this? This ginseng contains both yin and yang qi and can greatly increase cultivation speed when absorbed. However, in order for its effects to show, a male and a female must absorb it together. Did it really go this way? Most definitely. It just went into this cave. Someone's here? Who's there? Ahem, hello ladies, we meet again. Yan Kai? It's this brat again. Miss Meyer, Miss Jower, it's been a while. Why are you here? I sort of stumbled upon this place. Did you see anything come by? Yup, where is it? I caught it. No idea why, but it stays rather quiet if I keep it close to my chest. Ha! We crossed a few mountains chasing this treasure, and he's the one who ends up getting it? I knew that nothing good comes out of meeting this guy. Little sis won't be happy if I try to take it by force either. Well, if you captured it, that's good too. How is it good? Really, what is so good about this brat? Sister, you've already reached 7th layer initial foundations? All the way from tempered body realm in just a single month? It's still nothing compared to you, Miss Jiaoer. Humph. Glad you understand. There are plenty of exotic herbs in these mountains, why don't we pick some? No shit, Sherlock. Sis. All right. Mayor, let's not rush. We've been running for so many days, we should rest in these caves first. There's absolutely nothing on these cave walls. It looks totally normal, so what are they staring so intently at? Earth Demon, is there anything special about those walls? There should be some kind of legacy there, it's just that young master and I can't see it. Any legacy is so. Only the fated ones can perceive them. I see. Well then, I guess I'll keep watch over them. 3 days later. Congrats to the two of you. Thank you. The two seem to have become one and the same. I can't tell them apart. So, can you tell who I am? Miss Jiaoer? Wild guess, wasn't it? Mayor wouldn't ask me something like that. To think that you know Mayor so well. Either way, I'll have to thank you this time for watching after us for 3 whole days. Don't mention it. For now, let's get out of here. Might you two young ladies know what the situation is like right now? Calling us young ladies or using miss sounds kind of weird. Just Mayor then. The situation is pretty stable right now. The disciples of the three sects are going around the area ganging up on strong beasts. The ginseng that you got was a treasure guarded by one of those beasts. Is it of the sixth stage? That's right. There were a total of 9 of those, but since they just woke up, they were in a weakened state. Other than the strongest one that nobody dares touch, the rest have all been killed. This earth-shaking roar must have come from the beast you were talking about. Which sect had the nerve to do this? They're practically asking for their own deaths. Let's go look. What? What the heck? Nope. It's useless. Pew pew pew. High Heaven Pavilion? Su Yin didn't seem like the sort to be so reckless. Jiaoer. Jiaoer? Long Hui's brother, Long Jun. Long Jun, what happened? Jia Hongchen led a bunch of people to try and steal the treasure it was guarding while it was asleep. Unfortunately, it woke up and gave chase. That idiot then led it all the way back to High Heaven Pavilion's gathering spot, and, well, that's that. What did Jia Hongchen find? Who the hell are you? Answer the question, I want to know too. I'm not sure. But according to him, there was nothing there. Yeah, right. He probably just wants to keep it for himself. I thought so too. Su Yin only joined in because she is trying to reduce the casualties. Humph. Relying on a woman to get himself out of trouble. That's really all there is to him. Both Storm Manor's Fong Ziki and myself were thinking of helping High Heaven Pavilion, but that Jia Hongchen is adamant that he took nothing. Jia Hongchen, for the last time, what did you take? Su Yin, are you really suspecting me? If I actually took something, do you think that I'll keep it a secret from you? You'll remember this. High Heaven Pavilion disciples, retreat. Pew pew pew. Come at me. Pew pew pew. Sister. Awesome. Go sister. Cough. Sister. It's heading towards sister due to the inertia. Get out of there. Sister. No, I'm out of strength. Pew pew pew. It's Yam Kai. When? He was still here just a moment ago. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. He risked his life for that. For a 7th layer initial foundations like him to dare block such an attack, his courage is certainly commendable. Cough cough. Get up if you're feeling okay. How is this possible? He's not dead? Looks like he's still alive, Sister Du. It would be a pity if he died, seeing how courageous of a person he is. Thank goodness. Why? Why the hell is it not me? Why does he keep getting the good stuff? Brother Yang, it seems like my judgment was wrong after all. It's locked onto us. We need to get out of here. I can only hold it for a short time. We have to go before it's too late. Go where? This thing's still going to chase you. I can at least lead it away from the other High Heaven Pavilion disciples. What are you looking at? Just thinking of how tiring it must be to play the role of the elder sister. Hear me out. How about we just kill it? Kill it? So soon? We don't have time. Get them away from here. What are you planning? Just listen to me. High Heaven Pavilion disciples. Retreat at once. An unnatural phenomenon. What sort of martial skill is that? So pretty. What is that skill? Even a 6th stage beast is afraid of it? Young master. Be aware that even the stellar streak martial skill would most likely be unable to take it out in a single hit. Disciples of the 3 sects. If you've got the will. Give me a hand. Pew pew pew. Amazing. To think that there is such a martial skill within this world. I admit defeat. Brother Yang. I've done what I can, disciples of the 3 sects. Do your part. Sister, I'm going to help. Jiaoer, we probably shouldn't involve ourselves in this mess. Shut up, you coward. Sanguine Society, support them. Yes. Brother, I owe Yam Kai one for saving my life. We should help out too. If we sit aside while they fight it out, then we are worse than scum. Seeing such an act of heroism really gets one fired up. But us storm men won't lose to that. My fellow disciples, heed my call to battle, and show them that we are heroes too. Yeah dash. The three sects have always been at odds with each other. I can't believe I'm actually seeing them fight together for once. It's all thanks to him. Yam Kai. That was way too reckless. Think of the risk. How are your wounds? Do they hurt? Let me treat them for you. Relax. It's nothing serious. It's regaining consciousness. Aim for its head. It's heavily injured there. That's the injury left by Yam Kai's punch. Seriously, what kind of martial skill can cause such an effect? Hu Jiaoer. I'm not letting anyone else get the kill. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. As expected of Su Yan. Hu Jiaoer and I alone couldn't have finished it off. Look. The beast is down. Yam Kal, if only I had known earlier that he had this kind of strength, if only I had known, if I had chosen to leave together with him back then, I would have been the one by his side right now, wouldn't I? He must be disposed of immediately. If we continue letting him grow, we would be the ones to die. You know what to do. Understood. Yam Kai, you bastard. You're currently heavily injured, and there's no one but Humayr by your side. You're practically defenseless. Brother Nie. Yes? You're here to kill me? Brother Yang, what are you talking about? Why would I do that? We're disciples of the same sect, I wouldn't, hee. It's laughable that you think you have the power to defeat me. That's right, he dealt a life-threatening blow to that sixth-stage beast with a single punch. He's far beyond me. Soulbreaker all. Ah. What is that? No. Arg. Ha 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 ha. Delicious. As expected of an evil person's soul. Young master, are there others you want to kill? Tell me if there are more you want to kill. What did you eat? Nie young soul? Ah. Forgive me, young master. The Soulbreaker all can devour souls? Why didn't you tell me? How much are you keeping from me? No, no. Young masters seem to dislike this type of evil ability, so I didn't inform you of the Soulbreaker all's effect because I did not want to upset you. I am upset. Not because of the Soulbreaker all, but because you deceived me. Forgive me, young master. I will never do so again, I promise. I will let you off this once, but if you dare try something like this again, you know the consequences. I wouldn't dare. Young master, that little girl there managed to notice the attack. What are you trying to say? I can see that her talent is around the same as mine. If I instruct her for a few years, she may become of great assistance to you. That's unfortunate, but you have the final word, young master. It should be around here. The inner core of a beast at the peak of the sixth stage, just how much is this worth? I would love to, but I wouldn't dare. Surely you're not planning on keeping it all to yourself. Good to know. But it's all thanks to High Heaven Pavilion's brother Yang that we were able to kill this beast. Does the Sanguine Society agree to let him have this? Just a minute. He did contribute significantly, but so did our disciples. Some of them are even injured. And yet we gain nothing from this? Well, we Stormmanners don't mind if you want to take that gigantic turtle shell up there. Are you pulling my leg? How am I supposed to take that? Aren't those the cores from the other 8 beasts? What's happening? What is this? Everyone look. Above. Soul-locked cloud array. Tell me more. The 9 beasts exist merely to test the strength of those who enter this space. If the beasts are not killed, the array will not be triggered. What happens after that? The true inheritance in this cave of legacy. The true inheritance? Young master, you should get away from here. Unlocking this array causes quite a ruckus, and you might get caught in it if you stay too close. Meyer, ask your sister to retreat with her section. Okay, retreat 10 miles if you don't want to die. What bullshit is that brat spouting? High Heaven Pavilion, retreat 10 miles. Why is elder sister listening to him? Just listen to her orders. Those two sects are retreating. We should move too. 10 miles away. Should we get away further? No, I think we'll be fine. Okay. On another note, I will personally report Nie Yong's case to the Board of Elders. You don't have to worry. Thank you, sister. Yang Kai. My God, don't the two of you think you've made me enough enemies? Miss Jower, Miss Meyer. What? Unhappy? What's with that face? No, no, it is my honor to have the company of two stunning beauties. Why would I be unhappy? I thought you were a serious person, but what a flirt. I'm serious though. I really think that you're gorgeous. Well then, thanks for the compliment, I suppose. You really think? But you see, the disciples from your sect seem to have a slight problem with me. Scared? I'd rather not make unnecessary enemies. You're already the target of every male disciple of High Heaven Pavilion. What does it matter to add a sanguine society onto that? Well, would you like me to give you a kiss so that people would envy you more? Go right ahead. In your dreams. Brother Yang. How's your injury, Yang Kai? I'm fine. Thanks for the concern. I'm Fong Ziki. That punch you threw earlier was certainly phenomenal. You flatter me. You are a true man, the most heroic I have ever seen. If it weren't for us being in different sects, I would truly love to swear to be blood brothers. Excuse me. Ahem. Let's stop this conversation here. Does Brother Fong have something to discuss? I'll get straight to the point. How much do you know about what's happening now? Earlier, it was you who told us to move away, before anything happened. I'm guessing you have some prior knowledge, but I'm not going to force you to share if you're unwilling to. I've had conflicts with Storm Manor before, but this person seems rather pleasant. Plus, I could use this opportunity to get him to owe me one. Brother Yang, I do have some information, but it can only be confirmed after the thing within the clouds shows itself. Shows itself? What thing? Brother Fong, we are in a cave of legacy. Surely you could guess. The true inheritance of this cave. Thank you for the tip, Brother Yang. I will take my leave here. If you have the chance to in the future, do visit the Storm Manor. You're most welcome. You have the information that you want now. Are you going to stay here and keep making enemies for me? Humph. Fine, we'll go. But on our own accord. No, we didn't come here for this purpose. What is it then? We'll accompany you into whatever appears from the clouds. You provide us with information, and we'll be your guards. How does that sound? All right. Everyone will be going in anyway. It's better to stick together in a group. Something's appearing in the clouds. What is that? Is that a golden staircase? Pew pew pew. Earth Dinan, is this the inheritance you were talking about? No, the true inheritance is within the celestial palace at the top of this 10,000 step staircase. Only after passing the final trial there will you be able to receive the true inheritance. With a few hundred of us fighting for the same thing, it definitely will be a tough battle from here on. Not to worry, young master. As was with the twin sisters beside you, the ones who are fated to receive the inheritance shall find their way, while those who are not shall be faced with countless obstacles. It's all the heavens will I see. Boom, the golden steps have descended. Hurry. If you keep dilly-dallying around here, the inheritance will be taken. Fate can't be hurried, you know. Even if it's up to fate, Su Yan is still far ahead. As expected of her. Let's go. Okay. These are the steps leading to the true inheritance. Where did everyone go? You cannot see anyone at all. What is happening? Earth demon, what's going on? Young master, this staircase has countless subspaces intended to separate all who are taking the trial. There is no danger. It's all right. Let's continue. This is. What's wrong? It is easier for you to experience it directly than to explain. And yang attribute qi is needed to disperse it. There's some weak yang energy coming from this step. But the energy is really weak. If that's all there is to this trial, then it's too simple. Don't let your guard down. There are still many steps left to go. The energy might get stronger as we go along. Won't know till we try. This is tough. We're nearing 500 steps, and the yang attribute energy keeps getting stronger. For me, the yang attribute energy is beneficial, but for others, it must be pretty difficult to deal with. If you're tired, we should take a break before proceeding. No need. It's fine. We're here to protect you, after all. Cold. What's wrong? I see. After 500 steps, the energy changes to a cold attribute. The two extremes of yin-yang. Is this what the trial is about? I can use the pure yang secret art to counter this energy. Want to take a break? Or continue? You brat. You're looking down on me. No such thing. Meyer, together. MHM. Step 1000. The attribute of the 1001 th step changes back to yang. So hot. Meyer, have some. How strange. You're not eating pills, and yet you don't seem tired at all. Yeah, I'm not really tired. You must have gotten some kind of lucky break, haven't you? Relax, just a bit further and it won't be hot anymore. What are you looking at? Worth it even if I go blind. So cold. Look at him, Meyer. Looks like he doesn't need anyone to protect him at all. Yang Kai. What is it? Judging from your capacity, you would be far ahead right now if you weren't looking out for us. We're only dragging you down. How about we take another break? No, thanks. There doesn't seem to be any danger here anyway, so you probably don't need our protection. Go on ahead. I understand. Tell us what you see at the peak later. 10,000 golden steps, two extremes of yin-yang. Over 90% of the disciples from the three sects would not make it past the first 1,000. What a view! Yup. 900 step, my God, the hell is this shit? Is there anyone who can actually make it to the top? 1,000th step, it changed again. Brother, let's take a break. O holy staircase, wherefore art thou so difficult to climb? And the most devastating part is that the end isn't even in sight. It's almost as if the trial was prepared specifically for those cultivating yin-yang cultivation arts. Then I have absolutely no business being here. To hell with this shitty inheritance. Go kill yourself. I'm out. Brother? 1,500 step. I don't have the same talent as Su Yan, and screwed up my chance to depend on Yang Kai. I can only rely on myself to become stronger. A breakthrough? Yup, persistence is victory. Hang in there. 2,000th step. That's the last bottle. The inheritance is mine. Everything here is mine. I am the top disciple of the three sects. I alone am suited to rule over the world. Everyone who questions that shall regret it. Starting with you, Yang Kai. 7,000th step. Disperse. Whoosh. There's a sudden pressure coming from above. Sister. What's happening? This wind looks like someone succeeded, and we failed. Makes sense. But where's Yang Kai? And it seems like only the female disciples were blown down? My guess is that he's still up there fighting it out. So they're taking one male and one female? I failed, I didn't get it. Above the clouds, this is the final step to reach the peak. 8th layer initial foundations. Breakthrough. There. I see the end. The inheritance is mine. This is. Pew pew pew. Beyond the arch, a second trial? What violent yuan qi? Pure yang secret art, thank God the secret art can help me disperse its power. If not, I'd really be facing some problems given my current level of cultivation. This gust of yuan qi is almost enough to blow me away. Boom! Pure yang secret art, 100th step. Finally! The last step. Since when was this ice barrier here? How strange. Even my secret art is unable to melt this freezing cold. The yang Q I absorbed is starting to act up. Don't tell me. What a reaction. The true inheritance must be right ahead. Within the palace, Su Yan? Yes. Why are there two orbs? This inheritance requires two inheritors. I've been waiting here for a while now. For a while? About a day. Wow. I guess you really are on a whole different level from trial disciples like me. You're the only trial disciple who managed to get this far, not to mention defeat a 6th stage beast with a single punch. Thanks for the compliment. You're welcome. Have a seat. Don't mind if I do. I climbed up 10,000 golden steps, with alternating heat and cold every 500 steps. Following that, I climbed up 100 jade steps, collecting 99 strands of yang attribute true yuan qi to break past a wall of ice. It's the same for me, except I collected 99 strands of ice energy to extinguish a wall of fire. I've known you for so long, but today is the first I've seen you smile, sister. I don't have the habit of smiling at strangers. Only friends. So are we considered friends now? Yes, and no, which is it? You didn't come to this cave of legacy just to poke fun at me, did you? Anyway, like I was saying, this inheritance requires two inheritors. It was a male and a female who left the inheritance, so the inheritors must fulfill that condition as well, right? How do you know? There were some drawings in the ruins I visited earlier. So you've known about this all this while. Anyway, see that above our heads? Yup, the two phoenix and dragon orbs. I've been sitting here for a whole day and still have yet to find a way to absorb them. I therefore suspect that two cultivators using yin and yang cultivation arts respectively have to cultivate at the same time to activate them. From what I know of, those two predecessors were a couple receiving their inheritance may bind the inheritors together in marriage. But I doubt sister would be okay with just anyone. Would you be disappointed if I said that I would rather give up the inheritance than to be bound together with someone I'm unfamiliar with? I'd certainly be. But I can understand. It isn't right for someone of your status to be together with a trial disciple. I understand your concerns. At least we still have the freedom to reject the inheritance. Where are you going? Leaving. Pains me to keep looking at an inheritance we're going to reject anyway. Who says we're rejecting it? I simply asked if you would be disappointed, huh? I said that I didn't want to inherit it together with someone I'm unfamiliar with. But I owe you my life. It's thanks to you that I can even see the inheritance right now, no? Sister? What do you mean? All this time, I've been constantly thinking. Who would make it up here? If it were Jia Hongqian, then I'd leave without a second thought. If it's you, I'm still willing to give it a go. I agree that Jia Hongqian is a scum of a person, but are you sure you want to go through with this? There's a good chance that it will have a significant impact on your future, I know. Unbelievable. Do you really think I am worthy? Even if everyone in this world thinks that you're not, even if you yourself think that you're not, it doesn't matter if I think that you are. Stop looking down on yourself. I don't look down on anyone. Not myself, not others. Turns out that sister is pretty kind under that cold exterior. How unexpected. I can't guarantee that you won't regret this in the future. At the very least, I'm not regretting it now. Since we have decided, let's begin. What do I do? Activate your yang attribute cultivation art. Pure yang secret art. What? I can't turn this yang energy into yang liquid. At this rate, I'll be burned to death. Kai. Suyin can't mediate the cold energy either? I have to help her. Yang Kai? Yang Kai is having problems with the yang energy as well. I have to transfer my energy to him. See if you can neutralize the yang energy with that. Thanks. Okay. Pew pew pew. He's really going to burn to death. It's clear that the energies are trying to approach each other. I really want to hug Suyin. But I can't. So long as I still maintain consciousness, I can't allow myself to do that. Suyin will never forgive me. Suyin, the inheritance we received seems to be a dual cultivation art. I know. TL note, the kind that requires a male and female to cultivate together. Not necessarily by doing that, but that would be helpful. Suyin. Forgive me. Sorry, I can't think of any other way. It's all right. It's suggested in the name Yin-Yang joyous unification, after all. Sorry, I'll let go now. Suyin? No need. All right. Suyin, Yang Kai. No. I'm a little, it's all right. Don't be nervous. This is a dual cultivation art, right? So is it an evil art? Dual cultivation is not necessarily evil, wow. So even the cool and composed Suyin has such a cute side to her. TL note, dual cultivation arts are stereotypically considered evil because a lot of rape could be involved in the cases of those who single-mindedly seek power. And it usually benefits one at the expense of another. Third day, sister, you're awake? You're still calling me that? Oh. My bad, Suyin. I'll call you Suyin from now on. Humph. Ice mirror formed from true yuan. TL note, Suyin changing her hairstyle may have something to do with Chinese culture. Hairstyle was used in certain ancient contexts as indicator of marital status. I've realized that you hold some secrets. And I've realized that your smile is enough to charm the heavens. Then I shall only show my smile to you from now on. Done. So are we a couple now? Cultivation first. We still don't know how exactly this inheritance works. Right. Let's test out the effects of this cultivation art. Pew pew pew. Joyous unification, dual cultivation art. It is indeed powerful. Congratulations for breaking through to the flowing chi realm. Thank you for using your true yuan to assist my breakthrough. It's nothing. You don't have to thank me for that. Here. I've got something for you. This is the foundation building dew of 9-yin. I heard that it's highly beneficial for true foundation realm cultivators. Use it to replenish the true yuan you just spent. Okay. Oh right. The flowing chi realm you just broke through into is rather special. You have to be careful when dealing with the highly unstable and volatile yuan chi. Keep this artifact by your side. This is a piece of freezing jade marrow. It has absorbed plenty of my true yuan over the years. It should help suppress your yang attribute yuan chi. I got it. All right then, it's time to leave. There's nothing else left here. Right. Except for memories. Yang Ka. Catch. He was able to dispel the energy one channeled into it with such ease. What is this? A promotion order. The elder has decreed that on grounds of trial disciple Yang Kai breaking through to the flowing chi realm, he has decided to give you a chance to promote a rank. It's definitely not as simple as that. Once you complete the assigned mission, you will be promoted to the rank of an ordinary disciple. It's a rare chance, Brother Yang. You should treasure it. Not interested. Yang Kai. Are you disobeying the orders of the elders? I'm not sure what the details of the mission are, but it's certainly not easy, is it? You're scared? So you are a wimp content with mediocrity, after all, ha. As someone only capable of beating a sixth-stage beast within the Cave of Legacy, I am mediocre compared to Brother Jeff from your disciplinary hall. If you ignore the order from the elders, you'll bear the consequences. That Yamkai dares to ignore the elders' order? Sounds like he's in a rebellious phase. Does he even have any respect left for the elders? The orders of the elders are absolute. You've got to obey it even if it means dancing with death. Since when would anyone think of disobeying them? Brother Yang. Sister Lan? I was the one at fault in the Cave of Legacies. I hope you will forgive me for that. No worries at all, sister. It wasn't that big of a deal. I'm glad to hear you say that. But brother, you were a little reckless just now. Why would you reject an order from the elders? It will get you into a lot of trouble. It's true. I'm afraid there will be prices to pay. In my opinion, it's better for you to accept it first, sister. I just remembered that I have some urgent tasks to attend to today, so I must go. And, young master, are you going on a long journey? The Board of Elders is a whole can of worms right now. I'll be waiting out the storm elsewhere, and you're coming with me. Disciple, you just came back from the trials in the Cave of Legacy. You should rest early. 300 miles away from the High Heaven Pavilion. Sprinting in the moonlit night. Yamkai is trying to figure something out. Young Master is trying to derive his own step technique by utilizing the violent bursts of Yuan Q characteristic of the flowing Q realm. What talent! Day 12, Day 22, 1 month. Complete. Congratulations for forging your own step technique, young master. I am awed by your mighty display. How's the technique? Do you want to hear the truth or flattery? Up to you. This step technique has absolutely no equal. It is as intangible as the winds racing through the plains, as quick as lightning striking down on earth, as unpredictable as the clouds formed in the skies. I have never seen such a technique, and therefore am unable to critique it. Bleh, that's way too much bullcrap. All right, tell me the truth. I am genuinely amazed that you were able to create such a technique at just the flowing Qi realm, but, truth is, it is a bit rough around the edges. It can only be sustained for a total of 7 flashes, and certainly requires a lot more polishing. Well, it is better than nothing. Yup. So long as I've got the scaffold down, there's plenty of time after I raise my level of cultivation to practice and refine the technique. With such a positive attitude, the technique is sure to turn out a phenomenal one. By the way, how long have I been away from the sect for? 35 days. So long? Then I must be really far away. Where indeed is this place? Hey, you little beggar, get out of the way. Little beggar, there are bound to be bandits and beasts out in this wilderness. Come on, we'll give you a ride. Count yourself lucky that the young lady has a kind heart. To have this level of skill, he must be at least of the true foundation realm. All of them are above initial foundations. Truly, the world is filled with hidden talents. Whoa dash. What are you looking at? Your eyeballs are going to drop out. Right, nothing to see here. Bunch of perverts. Okay. Have some food, little beggar. Thanks. But why are you calling me a beggar? Are you not? Take a look at yourself. Which part of you doesn't look like a beggar? I became such a mess just from trying to create my own step technique. Young master, you crashed into 13 trees, crossed 6 rivers, and fell into 2 mud pits in the process. Where did you come from, little beggar? Why are you all alone out here in the wilderness? I've no idea. I was just begging wherever I could. How pitiful. Are you fine with wearing a girl's clothes? You might fall sick with that soggy and dirty outfit. No thanks, I'm good. HM all right then. She sure has a kind heart. I'll pray for her well-being. Hey, little beggar, do you know which city this road leads to? Washed his face, don't know? Let me tell you. This road leads directly from Tong State to Sea City. You can see the North Sea from there. Oh, that sounds great as a holiday destination. No, the master of the house recently why Madam is taking young lady to a friend of his. Little beggar, what are you planning to do once you've reached Sea City? Walk around, I guess, begging with a broken bowl. How about this? Serve the young lady and Madam together with me. I'll have a buddy, and you won't have to stay on the streets anymore. Sounds fair. Food's ready. Time to eat. Coming. You have to consider. I'm going to rest first, help yourself to the food. Okay. She's kind-hearted too. I have a bad feeling about this. Rest assured. I will constantly be on guard. Young master, something's wrong. I know. They're probably poisoned. We didn't see any strangers recently, and to be able to spike the poison with so many guards around, a traitor? You can guard all you want, but there really is no way to guard against a traitor. Pity that this should happen to a group of such kind-hearted girls. I'm guessing the traitor is Zhang Ding. Regardless of whether you want to return the favor of a meal or you want to kidnap those girls, I will always cooperate. Pew pew pew. Zhang Ding, what are you doing? Stupid old man, it'd be so much easier to just shut up and die. Sun Jianmin is dead. Who did it? There's a traitor. Go die. Elder Wu can't hold on much longer. I need to act soon. Quit being so rowdy this late at night. What does he want coming into the carriage at such an hour? Don't tell me he wants to do that. I've misjudged him. You pervert, go away. Hush. Zhang Ding has betrayed you and started a fight outside. Listen for yourself. Why is this happening? Little beggar, what should we do? Zhang Ding has the upper hand. Things aren't looking good for Elder Wu. Little beggar, let's escape. It's too late. Cough. Cough. Stop this useless struggle, you damn fool. Stepping off and going face to face with him might injure the girls. I need a plan, madam, young lady, please get off the carriage. But he's heavily injured. That makes things simple. Don't panic. Make him drop his guard. Madam, now that the master is dead, how are the two of you, utterly powerless, going to protect such a hefty family inheritance? Zhang Ding, my husband treated you like his own brother. Men are willing to die for wealth. Then just take the money and leave. Ha 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 ha. I have always admired you, madam. Perhaps you may be so kind as to fulfill a small wish of mine? You ungrateful bastard. Chuyer, save some strength for later. We'll make sure you get plenty of care. Come Chuyer, we will take good care of you. Madam, given this perfect opportunity, let's get on with it, shall we? Judging by the footsteps, there are 4 others apart from him. Pew pew pew. Yah! What is this martial skill? And now what? He's still not dead. So you've been playing pretend this entire trip, little beggar. How much strength do you still have? Bitch, I can kill you even on my last legs. Even if he is heavily injured, a true Foundation's cultivator is not someone who can be underestimated. I'll hold him back. What is this artifact? Your Grim Reaper. Burning Sun Blast. Ha ha ha. Delicious. Delicious. It's quiet. Little beggar, are you still alive? Yup. Them? Dead. Died for wealth. So what are your plans? Still heading to the Sea City? Young hero, could we trouble you to accompany us for the remainder of the journey? Little beggar, you can't just leave us behind. What beggar? Don't be rude. You're all kind people. I'll see to your safety till you reach the Sea City. Thank you, young hero. Thank you. The smell of blood will attract wild beasts. If we move now, we'll reach Sea City by the evening tomorrow. Young hero, may we ask for another favor? Yes? Many of these people died tonight trying to protect us. I don't want to leave their corpses out in the open like this. Could you? Since they died protecting you, you should be the one doing it. It is not a task to be asked of strangers, is it? You're right. Then, Chuyer, please follow my daughter and me to bury Elder Wu and the rest. Yes. Later, all right, let's go. You aren't a beggar, right? Of course not. I'm guessing that you hail from a rich family, tried to escape from an arranged marriage, spent all your money, and ended up like this, didn't you? Where'd you get that idea? From the young miss. When all hope is lost, they would bump into a lucky young lady. The two will take a liking to each other. Ahem, Chuyer. Oh. Ha ha ha. There are some people blocking the road. I don't know what they want. The Meow family, perhaps? Did you inform them beforehand? Yes. They are the ones we are seeking shelter from. My daughter is to marry their young master. We plan to settle down here. Then this shall be as far as I will accompany you. You're leaving so soon, little beggar? What else can I do? Serve the madam and young lady together with you? Chuyer, please have some sense. The young hero belongs to the world of the cultivators. Okay. Also, I hope no one finds out about what I did last night. So secretive, perhaps he's actually running away from an arranged marriage? Rest assured, young hero. We were simply saved by some passing cultivators. May I know if it is the Jiang family within the carriage? Indeed. I, Miao Huacheng, am here to welcome you, madam. To think that the separation of 10 years would feel like an eternal one. I still recall the times we once shared. We share your grief. Why is there a beggar here? Zhang Ding led a group of men to betray us. Elder Wu fought and eliminated them, but he died in the process. We didn't know how to drive, so it is rather fortunate that we bumped into a beggar along the way. Just reward him with some silvers and ask him to leave. That damned Zhang Ding. He truly deserved to die. Come here, little beggar. Receive your reward. Thank you, master. Thank you, madam. Let's go. See you, little beggar. Yeah, probably not. This was just another fleeting encounter. Oh, right. Since I'm already here, I should check out the vast ocean. Wave after wave, the water flows without a break. Maybe I can apply this concept to improve the burning sun blast. Night, 3-layer burning sun. Another self-created skill, seriously? How much did the world change after I died? Who's there? What are you doing out here so late, little girl? For me? You're inviting me there? Old man, is this girl your family? Yes. Xiao Yu and I saw you staring at the ocean the whole day. We were afraid that you were planning to end your life. I didn't even realize that someone had been observing me for an entire day. Well, pardon the intrusion. Have a seat. You should dry yourself first. You must be a cultivator. You could tell? You wouldn't expect an average person to stand at the seaside for a whole day without moving. Xiao Yui checked on you a few times, but you didn't budge even a single inch. Thankfully, they meant me no harm, or I could have died several times over. I should pick a better spot next time. Ha ha. You know, life is precious. I assure you, it was nothing of the sort. Good. Just live your life to the fullest when you're still young. What is there to worry about? Pardon me, but is Xiao Yu mute? No, but she hasn't spoken ever since her parents were taken away by some traffickers. If only it weren't psychological, I could still try to help. Pity, enough of that. Since it's getting late, you should just spend the night here. Compared to the lives that the poor have to lead, the 3 years of hardship I faced in the High Heaven Pavilion really seem like nothing. Amazing that they're still so kind. Open up. Old man, shush. Don't speak. Is it the people who took Xiao Yu's parents away? Old man, open up. All right, have it your way. Don't be scared, Xiao Yu. I'm here. Don't be scared. Old man. What nerve? Playing dead, are we? Want me to help? I can stab you. You've already taken her parents. What more do you want? Do you have no mercy to spare for an old man and a young girl? Oh, come on, don't put it that way. We simply invited the couple to spend some time on our Crimson Cloud Island. And we're here to invite you today because we want to reunite your family. Hold on, brother, since when did they become a family of 3? It would be great to reunite the family, but how about allowing us to do so here instead of on the island? If you miss them, just come with us. It's definitely better than just sitting around and whining here. Crimson Cloud Island? I remember that there's a Crimson Cloud sect there, third rate compared to the High Heaven Pavilion. Are they going around exploiting the poor? I beg you, please release the girl's parents. Please. All right, I'm sick of hearing your voice. Allow me to crack one open for you. Hold up. Oh yeah, if it weren't for this old man not shutting up, I'd have asked a long time ago. Who the hell are you, brat? I'm a distant relative. Distant relative? What are you doing here? My business went bankrupt, so I decided to return. What an honor it is to have the luck of meeting the two of you. I have always admired the Crimson Cloud section. Might it be too much to ask for you to bring me to the island? Goodness, someone who's actually pleading to go to the island. There's definitely something wrong with his brain. Of course. We would never be so cruel as to turn down the requests of someone who wants to join the sect. Dumbass. Idiots. Say, it's okay to only bring me to the island, right? It would be a real pain if we bring these two together with us, wouldn't it? Well, that's true. It'll be really problematic if they happen to die on the way. Haha, can't be helped, he's old. The two of you go on ahead. I'll join you after I bid my grandpa and sister a farewell. Young man, you shouldn't have. The Crimson Cloud sect is like hell. Don't worry, old man. Don't forget that I'm a martial artist too. You're all kind people. Get out of Sea City by tomorrow. Go as far as you can and never come back. I've met so many kind people on this trip. I was planning on killing these two, but there's way too many of them. True Foundation cultivators, I don't stand a chance against them. There's no choice but to play along for now. Too late for regrets now. Truly a third-rate section, they only know how to bully the poor. Brother, we're here. Crimson Cloud Island. Eastern half. Say, why do these people die so easily? We have to make a trip every month. Common folks won't be able to last long regardless of their condition anyway. Hush, that's enough. Get off. Since you're here, you have to help us with some things. Think of it as a trial. Pass it, and you're free to go. Really? We'll be able to go home? We'll be giving each of you a basket and a herb guide before sending you onto the island. You'll have 3 days before we return. The passing criteria is 1.5 kilograms of dark ethereal fruits. Achieve that, and we'll send you back. There will be bonus rewards if you find any other herbs recorded on the guide. The ownership of this medicinal island has certainly been extremely beneficial to the Crimson Cloud section, but why are they leaving the herb collection to commoners instead of doing it themselves? Guide or not, it would be easy for commoners to miss a heavenly treasure even if they see one. Well, each sect has their own secrets. I'm not sure about the reason for this either. Could it be because of some kind of beast? Oh, that is indeed a possibility. The demonic energy in this area is rather concentrated. No wonder the Crimson Cloud disciples don't dare to come here. Demonic energy? Evil cultivators infuse their chi with their evil intents, which diffuses into the environment and forms demonic energy after their deaths. Being exposed to this energy for extended periods of time can cause one to lose one's sense of self and go insane. But you like this demonic energy, right? Hee, it is exactly as young master says. As long as I am around, I will ensure that young master will not be affected by this energy. Go ahead and explore this island without any concerns. That's an unexpected advantage that I will gladly take. Dark ethereal fruits. This bunch weighs about 250 grams, which means 6 bunches are needed for each person to fulfill the mission requirements. Hey brat, hand those over. Fine by me, but answer my question first. Why does the Crimson Cloud sect need these fruits? Give them to me first, and then I'll answer your question. I don't know much. All I heard was that they use these to feed fish. Fish food? Yup. No idea what fish it is in particular, though. Anyway, look at how scrawny you are. Want to party up with me? It's pretty dangerous around here. No thanks. Then screw off. With the demonic energy within him, he won't last long even if he leaves. As expected, those Crimson Cloud rascals have no intention of sparing their lives. That should be the origin of the demonic energy. I have to take a look. What fragrance? A beauty blossom. Though it's only of the low-grade earth tier, it has amazing beautification effects. Another one. That's there too. One day later, this island really lives up to its name. There are medicinal treasures all over the place. Thanks to the demonic energy, the Crimson Cloud sect disciples don't dare to set foot here. That's the mountain from which all the demonic energy originates. You sure? I am. Even my soul is trembling. You're afraid? There's not a single blade of grass growing here. The soil is blood red, and there's the metallic stench of blood everywhere. This is unsettling. What's that? Concentrated blood beads, a bead filled with the concentrated essence of the physical bodies of peak nascent soul realm evil cultivators after their deaths. I'm only at the flowing chi realm, flowing chi fusion, true foundation, nascent soul, peak of nascent soul. That's overwhelming. This is nothing. If my corpse was still around, young master would have obtained a whole pool of concentrated blood beads from me. Compared to that, the 3 here are nothing but a joke. So, what purposes do these serve? To me, nothing, since I no longer have a physical body. But to you, young master, these beads can drastically improve your physique, though they won't increase your cultivation a lot. You may want to give it a try, however, since these did come from a peak nascent soul realm cultivator, young master might want to take care not to overconsume, which could cause you to deviate to the path of evil. I want to know, what are the issues that will arise from that? Issue? You should be asking about the benefits, young master. As an evil cultivator, you kill and copulate as you like, free without restraint. Is the ultimate goal of cultivation not to attain freedom? Sigh, you sure speak these irrational lines with confidence. Humph, to draw a line between normal and evil cultivators is wrong in the first place. Anyone can commit heinous crimes. In the end, the human existence encapsulates evil. Well, the strong each have their own worldviews and moral codes. Now, let me try out this demonic energy. I absorbed it. Stay absolutely calm and focus on staying under control. Keep watch. Okay. I've finally managed to suppress the energy from the concentrated blood beads. It was a surprisingly large amount. Could it be the spot where the evil cultivator met his end? It is exactly as you say, though it was small fry. Merely the peak of nascent soul, that is nothing. I can't tell if he's just bragging or he was actually that strong. Even though he's dead, his demonic energy is still scattered around the area, resulting in this phenomenon on the eastern half of the island. It's a pity he died so long ago. Locating his corpse will be quite difficult. You want to locate his corpse? Yes. If I absorb the remaining demonic energy residing in his corpse, I should be able to recover quite a bit. Why don't you try looking under that red rock there? This does look a little suspicious. Unfortunately, I lack the strength to physically move the rock. All right, let me see the effects of these beads. However, this might be a good opportunity for young master to test out your strength after absorbing the concentrated blood beads. Ha! Rumble. Not bad. Over here. Young master, this is it. The source of all the demonic energy surrounding the eastern half of the Crimson Cloud Island. No worries, young master. That isn't anything new to me. Let me handle this insolent fellow. Since it's a small fry, let me know once you're done, got it? Young master. Done? Yeah, almost done in. Hey, wasn't he a small fry? Weren't you a pro? That's true, but I died way before he did. Anyway, if you don't help me out, then get ready for my burial. You're a soul. What burial? Speak. How do I help? Simple. Let that brat have a taste of that thing within your body just like I did. Oh ho he. Come on, my young and tough body is a top-of-the-line product that doesn't come often. Perfect. That is enough. Now just sit back as I devour that little thing. You do that, and I'll check out the herbs that we gathered the last few days. Okay. It's not poisonous. I'll feed it all to the golden body. Young master, I still need some time to assimilate my strength. Is 3 days enough? Yes. 3 days later, young master, I have grown stronger. Right. Give me some time to rest and then we'll get off the island. Young master, have you broken through to the 4th layer flowing chi? Burp, yeah, I guess. 4th layer flowing chi realm. Now that origin of the demonic energy has been taken care of, nobody should be harmed because of it any longer. But you've also picked away more than 90% of the valuable herbs here, rendering it practically worthless. Don't sweat the small details, let's go. Looks like we're going to have to take care of everyone on the ship to hijack one of them successfully. Understood. Well, this is a problem. There are some high-level cultivators from the Crimson Cloud sect as well. How am I going to make my escape? Want to try setting a trap? With the materials we have around, help. Help me. Someone. Young master, that voice sounds familiar. You should have heard it before. I thought so. Could it be? We are all going to die anyway, so why not enjoy life a little? No. Stop this. Let me go. Screw off. Sigh, after all that effort I expended getting rid of the demonic energy, you still fell prey to it in the very end. Go away, you stupid brat. Allow me to relieve you of your suffering. Dumb. He is already dead. You're safe now, Madame Jiang. You know me? You're the little beggar? Young hero? Yep, we meet again, haha, feel free to address me as little beggar. This is great. With you around. This isn't a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere. I thought the Crimson Cloud sect only picked on the poor. So why is Madame Jiang here? What about Cuir and that young lady? What happened to the Miao family? All right, this is far enough into the island that no Crimson Cloud sect members would dare to approach us. Once again, owe my life to you. I do not know how I can thank you, Madame Jiang. What happened? Miao watching, despicable. Inhumane. Knew it. This kind of thing happens all the time. I shouldn't have simply left them to the Miao family. After you left that day, Huaner, Cuir, and myself followed Miao watching to the Miao family. Miao family, Master Miao, do you remember the marriage arrangement between Miao Lin and Huaner? I have come to discuss the matter. Since Huaner is already 15 years of age, it is a good time to act on this arrangement, so that my husband may rest easy in heaven. Well, it's not urgent, really. The journey here has truly been a harsh one for us. Were it not for the help of a passing hero, we would have been done for. To say that it is not urgent now, are you planning on going back on the arrangement? Absolutely not. It's just that. Just what? Are you looking down on us now that we're in such a state? You must understand. Right now, Miao Lin is not only my son. He is also one of the inner sect disciples of the Crimson Cloud sect, and is in a relationship with Yu Aijing, the daughter of Elder Yu. Quite the status, I must say. Although Huaner is a true beauty, she might not be able to match up to him. But have no worries though. With her beauty, it is no issue for Huaner to be married into the family. However, you should know that it is common for a successful man to have several wives and concubines. If Huaner were to be wedded to Miao Lin, she will have to take the position of a concubine. What are you talking about? Did we go through all the trouble and come all this way just to marry Huaner off as a concubine? You really have no honor on your words. Huaner, Chuyer, we're leaving. I won't stop you from leaving, but I do suggest that you do not do so tonight. The sun is setting and burglars and the sword will soon begin their business. On behalf of the late Master Jiang, the least we could do is to allow you to stay the night. You took him up on the offer and was therefore caught and sent to this island? I wish it were that simple. Don't tell me that Miao Huaqing. As it turns out, he was the one who hired mercenaries to finish off my husband and then sent the message for us to come to Sea City. Before we were able to leave the next day, Miao Huaqing flipped out on us and ordered our arrest. He was also the one who paid Zhang Ding to betray us and finish us off, which would undoubtedly have succeeded were if not for your help, young hero. Then where is Cuir and the young lady right now? Miao Huaqing was afraid that the hero who saved us will show up again, so they didn't directly kill us. However, he had Huaner molested under the name of marriage. Huaner committed suicide, and Cuir was beaten to death. Despicable. He was afraid that all these would fall into the ears of the hero whom we spoke of, so he sent me off to this island to die, under the guise of collecting herbs for the Crimson Cloud section, but the heavens have had mercy on me, allowing me to meet you here. That scheming old fox is truly a beast without a single shred of human morality. What a fool I was to have led Huaner straight into his traps. But why would he do all this? He must have had some kind of motive for planning such an intricate series of setups, right? It all started with the treasure my husband and Miao Huaqing obtained long ago. Ah, for the treasure, I see. A few years ago, my husband and Miao Huaqing were journeying near Sea City when they chanced upon a strange turtle shell with a treasure map inscripted on it. They split it into two and kept one piece each. And now Miao Huaqing wants the treasure all to himself? Years later, my husband settled down in Tong State and started up his own business, while Miao Huaqing decided to remain at Sea City, studying his half of the shell and uncovering some clues. He then engineered my husband's death, asked us to come to Sea City, and finally made Zhang Ding betray us, all for the sake of the other half of the treasure map. You gave it to him, right? How do you know? Had you not given it to him, he would have been too afraid to kill any of you. The fact that you're here now means that he has what he wants. It is as you say. I had hoped that he would spare our lives in exchange, but I didn't think that it would have the opposite effect. We were traveling on the same coach just a few days ago. How unreal it is that we're separated by life and death now. Young hero, may I ask you for one more favor? What is it? My husband is dead, so is Huaner and Cuir. The only reason why I am still alive must be because heaven is giving me a chance to seek revenge. Could I ask you to deliver judgment and kill that scoundrel Miao Huaqing for me? The moment I met Miao Huaqing, I sensed that his cultivation has reached the peak of Qi fusion realm. Unfortunately, I am no match for him right now. But I am certain that I will be able to do it. Be it months, years, or decades, there will come a day when I will put that scoundrel down. Young hero? Evildoers like him have no right to live at all. Thank you, young hero. Oh, there's no need for that. Seeking out revenge in such ways is a common thing between martial artists. If you have made the decision, there is one more thing that I have to inform you about. Even though Miao Huaqing alone is powerful, he has an even more powerful background. From my knowledge, the Crimson Cloud sect is the one pulling the strings in this incident. Crimson Cloud sect? Miao Huaqing's son, Miao Lin, is a disciple of the Crimson Cloud section. That scoundrel presented the map to the Crimson Cloud sect in order to help his son gain status within the section. I see how it is. There shouldn't be much problems since I'm already disgusted by that third-rate sect which only knows how to bully the weak. Young hero, you are truly honorable. Unfortunately, the Jiang family has nothing left to repay you with, madam. I am not after any rewards. Please let me finish. According to the inference of my husband before his death, their initial hypothesis was wrong. The two parts of the shell need not be placed together. Meow Watching has the portion which shows the navigation to the treasure island, but the portion my husband had was a complete map of the internal structures of the treasure island. Which means the island itself is something like a labyrinth. That's unheard of, yes. In return for all that you have done for the Jiang family, I can only, Hold on, this is. We really have nothing else but this, madam? The map is extremely important, which is why my husband had skilled professionals replicated onto me. Oh, so this was what it was. What were you expecting, young master? This is the life work of my husband. Please accept it, young hero. Oh, okay, excuse me. Memorize it, well, young hero, or you might face many dangers. Even a grown man might not be able to withstand the pain of these hundreds and thousands of needles. It's amazing that she could handle such a tattoo. Master Jiang really was heartless making madam go through this. All right, madam, I have it memorized. I leave the rest to you. With that, I have no more regrets. Rest assured, madam, I will give it my all. No regrets? Madam? I should have died sooner. It's a complete waste for me to still be alive right now. Ah. Hold up. Young hero? No regrets? What are you talking about? There's a good chance that you will be able to see Meow Watching die with your very own eyes. Who will witness this moment of justice if you're dead? I have enemies too, ones whom I will fight to the death with. But I will make sure I witness his demise with my own two eyes. There are a lot of things in this world which can be asked of others, but revenge alone should be sought by yourself. Even if you are unable to take the revenge by yourself, the least you can do is to live till you can witness it yourself. You are absolutely right. I should see it for myself. There are no large beasts around here, and the demonic energy has been taken care of. Remember those places where you can obtain food. I'm going to pick the 1.5 kilograms of dark ethereal fruit and find some way to join the Crimson Cloud section, madam. I can help you exact revenge, but I cannot help you stay alive. If you really want to witness his death, then do everything you can to survive. Even if the demonic energy has been cleared and no beasts nor humans dare approach the area, it might be difficult for a lone woman to survive. XXX, she will be fine. If she has the strength to withstand the pain of that tattoo, to shoulder the heavy burden of revenge, then a mere deserted island will certainly not be able to spell her death. The ship? It's here. Take us back. Allow those who completed the mission to board the ship, and throw those who did not into the ocean. Rocks? Next, Crimson Cloud Island, western half. If I had not met Madame Jiang, I would definitely have escaped from this place at the first chance. But now, I'm going to stay for a bit. Since the Crimson Cloud sect has obtained the complete treasure map, they should be planning a voyage there soon. The only problem is, how am I going to sneak myself into the ship? Everyone gather. We're picking some strong men for a voyage. Are we going to gather herbs again? But we just came back. It's not herb gathering this time. Enough with the questions, just shut up and board the ship if you're picked. I haven't heard anything about a voyage at all these past few days. Could it be that they are finally going on the treasure hunt? This one looks young and energetic. Bring him along. Yes. Follow me. You'll be assigned work once you get your uniforms. Okay, well, that was easy. Crimson Cloud Harbor. This is the largest ship owned by the Crimson Cloud sect. Where are they bringing us? I was right. It's definitely the treasure hunt. Such a large ship must require plenty of helpers. Since we are going out to explore, they will definitely be powerful cultivators coming with us. Those of the nascent soul realm, no less. I can't afford to make a single mistake on this trip. Assign half of them to rowing and the other half to deck and cabin duties. Step it up. The bunch of you will handle the odd jobs. Help with the cleaning when you're free. 5th layer nascent soul Ding Jiazi. 4th layer nascent soul Huo Xianwan. Greetings, seniors. We are ready to depart at your command. TL note, I'm very sorry for the inadequacy of translation. The direct TL would be uncle disciple / master / cultivator, which refers to cultivators one generation above them in the same generation as their master. Let me know if you've got better alternatives on the Discord chat. Go ahead, Elder Yu. Senior Ding and myself will be cultivating under the cabins. Do not disturb us unless it's an emergency. Yes. They will definitely be able to see through me if they tried. I should distance myself as much as possible. Depart. Anyone know where we're headed to this time? And when we can return? According to what I've heard, they are going to explore the hidden island, hence the large numbers on board. Hidden island? Isn't that a century-long lore of the Sea City? Oh? There are lore circulating within Sea City? The hidden island is a mirage which can often be seen from Sea City. Legend has it that the island is a gigantic treasure trove, attracting the attention of numerous treasure seekers. However, try as they might, none could find their way onto the island, granting it the title Hidden Island. The Crimson Cloud sect is rather close to the Sea City, so there is no way they would not have heard of this. Now that they have obtained the map from Miao Huacheng, it's only natural that they would expend their efforts on this endeavor. Earth Demon, are you able to sense if there are any caves of legacy around here? Normally, no cultivator would leave their inheritances in places as remote as the middle of the sea. It's more likely that a high-level cultivator escaped here while being chased and left his fortune behind upon passing away. That makes sense. Any idea who this cultivator might be? I've been dead for a few thousand years. No matter how wise or knowledgeable I am, there's no way I would know about more recent happenings. Useless. Are you slacking just because it's nighttime? Get back to work. This ship doesn't need useless people. Chinger, why are you here by yourself? Is Miao Lin not accompanying you? TL note, affectionate name for Yu Aoqing. Miao Lin? Crimson Cloud Sect eldest disciple Yu Aoqing. Crimson Cloud Sect elder Yu Xiuping. Don't mention him. Disgusting. Hee, you don't like him? You think? The Miao family made no small contribution this time round by presenting us the map. Dear daughter, please bear with it for a bit. Dad, just this morning he was trying to take advantage of me. If it were not for your repeated reminders, I would have minced him and fed him to the sharks right then. He actually dared to try? Yup. Saying things like how you were already set on marrying me to him and that he can't wait anymore. Humph, Miao Lin. He has neither talent nor strength. Under normal circumstances, he would not even be allowed to be our servant. There's no choice but for you to sacrifice yourself a bit right now, but I promise you that I'll make him pay once we reach the island. I wish we were there now. Once we arrive, I am personally going to make him suffer. That's karma for you. After all the setting up Miao Huacheng did to obtain the map, he himself was being set up. Miao Lin, that brat is here. If you really can't stand him, just try and avoid him. Don't fall out with him just yet. I know. Sister Qing. Miao Lin, I hope you still remember what happened to young Lady Jiang. It's cold out on the deck, be careful not to catch a cold. It's fine. I like the refreshing sea breeze. It feels as if all my worries are being blown away. Oh, are you in a bad mood, Sister Qing? If there's anything making you unhappy, I'm always willing to hear you out. How about it? It might help you take some weight off your chest. Be careful, sister. He's still trying to take advantage of me. Again? Ah. What the heck? This stupid woman's balance really sucks. Arg. Oh God. We hit a rock. Someone help. Ah. What is this? You're over-exaggerating it. Shut up. Sister, are you okay? Screw off. You were the one who caused me to slip and fall. A rock? Crap. We did not hit a rock. That is a sea monster. All disciples, prepare for battle. Chinger, did you injure yourself? Go and rest in your room. This place will turn into a battlefield soon. Okay. Sister, let me escort you back. Screw the hell off. It's a sea monster. Run. Do not worry, young master. Seeing as to how those two have not come out yet, the monster is of no real threat. Ha. He. Ha. Rumble. A few hours later. Get your asses up there and start cleaning, or we'll feed you to the sea monster. The sea monsters are not giving up? That's right. Smaller sea monsters mostly live in groups. They will probably keep trying for the next few days. The next few days saw continuous attacks from the octopus monsters in the sea. It is impossible to kill off all of the endless streams of monsters, and their strength is only growing as time goes on. Under such circumstances, that bastard Miao Lin still has the mood to flirt and talk about marriage. 10th day on the sea. Look at what you've done. We were navigating according to your instructions, and now we're lost. We've even lost a third of our disciples. You better find your way back on course quickly, or else, of course. But about my marriage with Sister Ching, you. Amazing. Are you seeking death, you bastard? Even now, you're still asking me about those things? You really think I won't kill you if you push it? Please calm down, elder. Please don't fret. I'll find the way immediately. He's like the textbook example of retarded. Huh? We're here. We're actually here, elder you. We've arrived at the hidden island. What an aura. There's no mistake. It's only when the mirage shows itself that we will be able to enter the island. Zilliping, what's the situation now? Seniors, I was just about to report that the ship has neared the hidden island. Please inject your yuan qi into this shell to open the path to the island. This shell is like a bottomless pit. What are you standing around for? Come here and help out. Hurry, quick. Boom, dumb. Seniors, are you okay? Nothing serious, we're just slightly drained from using too much yuan qi. Go ahead and enter the island without us. All disciples, prepare for disembarkment. Hooray! Seniors, please take a rest and wait for the good news. What's wrong? Careful. Underwater. Young master, be careful. There is a gigantic mysterious sea monster approaching underwater. Boom attack. Stay calm. Everyone, stay calm. Such power. Don't tell me, Brother Ding, behind you. Slam. Sister Lon, save me. Bitch. Splat, what do we do? Those who are able to fly, head for the island immediately. The sea monster hasn't even shown its face, and it has already taken care of more than half the Crimson Cloud sect in less than a minute. It's definitely not safe to stay on the ship. I might stand a chance if I sneak underwater though. Young master, deep sea monsters have no sense of sight. Try to limit the ripples that you cause. Yup, I realized. Hold it right there. Damn it, you peasant. Hold that thing off for a bit. That idiot. You. Once you reach the shallow waters, a sea monster of such a size won't be able to follow you anymore. I sure hope so. Boom. You've been a great help this time, Earth Demon. I'll reward you once we find something good. Hee, thank you, young master. There is a peasant here. Arg, this sucks. She is at Chi Fusion Realm. I'd do best to avoid her. Huh? Hey you. Stop. Have you seen anyone else around? Well, at least one, that's for sure. Where? You. Do that again, and I'll make you regret it. I have confidence that I would be able to escape from a chi fusion realm using my step technique. Should I? Sister Ching. Thank goodness you're safe. It must be fate that we were able to meet like this. The one I wanted dead the most is still alive. Yeah, that goes for all four of you. Sister Ching, it's so good to see you. Are there only the three of you here? Yes, we escaped early. Aside from us, there is no one else in the vicinity. Can we go back? Crimson Cloud Sect wanted to take this opportunity to make a name for themselves, but it looks like they bit off more than they could chew. Don't worry, Sister Ching, I will definitely find a way to bring you back. Then shut the hell up. Bring me back? You know how to forge a ship? Or perhaps you can fly? And no, please calm down, Sister Ching, I'm sure that Miaolin meant well. Humph. Don't run your mouth if you don't have the ability to back your words. Since we're already here, let's not waste this opportunity. Let's go and scout the island a bit. With any luck, we'll be able to find some hidden treasure and find a way out of here. That makes sense. Honorable cultivators, if you are planning on exploring the island, perhaps it may be best that I stay behind. As a lowly fisherman, I would be nothing but dead weight. You were brought here by us Crimson Cloud Section. It would be irresponsible to leave you here and expose you to the many possible dangers on the island. Considering that, it would be better for you to come along with us, that way you'll at least have a chance of returning alive. Young master, they're planning to use you as cannon fodder. Bitch! How can I get away? There are so many fruits here. Hold it! What is it? Please, have the first bite. Rest assured, it's not poisonous. But if it were poisonous, what would you do? In that case, I'll just have to murder the hell out of them. How is it? Delicious. Thank you for your graciousness. Now you can go ahead. We'll take a short break here before moving on. As expected of Sister Ching. If it weren't for you, we probably couldn't even survive for a few days. I've always heard about how smart Sister Ching is, but it seems like the rumors don't do you justice. It's not that big of a deal. Once I kill that woman, you better torture her soul with the cruelest methods possible. Look, there's something shining over there. Let's take a look. Be careful, young master. This mist is a deadly poison. All right. What are you waiting for? Move along. This golden mist smells really nice. There's a shining flower in there. It looks like a beauty blossom described in the herb guide. Really? I'll check it out. Wouldn't want him to accidentally damage the herb. Where is the beauty blossom you were talking about? Get back here, brother. There's something strange about this mist. You tricked me? This mist is poisonous. It's all because you didn't scout properly that Chi Yuan is now dead. That's no common folk. He was a cultivator all along. Quick, kill him. Are you sure you have the time to care about me right now? Listen closely to the sounds. What sounds? It sounds like the buzzing of bees. Crap. Run. What is wrong? They're in front as well. We're surrounded. Fight our way out. Young master, if you ambush her now, you'd definitely be able to kill her. Nah, not worth it for that bitch. I need to ensure my own safety first. By the way, do you recognize those bugs? Looks familiar, but there are many different variants of bug-type beasts. It's hard to determine based on appearance alone. Nonetheless, flying bugs tend to have brittle wings. You should be able to break through by cloaking yourself in yang qi. Okay. He's that strong? Stop getting distracted and worry about yourself. Right on the money. Not bad, Earth Demon.